Et recoucou. Alors, on est de retour sur The Alters. Alors, on était au jour 10. Alors, on était au jour 10 et nous, on va faire un comme ça en plus. Ça. Et on a aussi, on a aussi maintenant assez pour faire des nouveaux alters. Alors nous, on a besoin de, on a besoin d'un scientifique. On a besoin aussi d'un raffineur. On va faire un petit raffineur. Ah non, pardon, non, raffineur. Un mineur, voilà, ça qu'on a besoin. Donc là, ce qui... donc là, voilà, oui, à la place de lui aller travailler à la mine, lui va rester à la mine. Voilà. Ok. Alors, maintenant on a le mineur et il faudra qu'on fasse aussi le scientifique. D'accord, on va d'abord finir la procédure. J'ai envie de voir un peu quand même son histoire. Alors, ok, donc là, la mère, elle meurt. Heure supplémentaire. Ok, donc il veut passer les examens. D'accord, oula, d'accord, ok. C'est Ah, ok. Ah, ah, oula. Ok. Ok, d'accord, donc c'est un gars qui a perdu un bras. Merde, attends, c'était où? C'était là. 2%. Ok, d'accord. Et pourquoi sa radiation il augmente à lui? Je comprends pas. Nous là on était... Ok, faut que j'aille là-bas moi. Faut que j'aille donc... ok. Il y a de la radiation encore là ici? Et tout par là. Voilà, par là. Voilà. Ah mais non, mais c'est pas ça que je veux. Ça, voilà. Alors, est-ce que je peux le... Non, je peux pas le ramener par là. Je peux le ramener jusqu'ici. Là. Par contre, là, on n'a plus de... Ok. Merde. Voilà, putain, je me suis pas rendu compte. Ok. Alors, il va falloir que je trouve un moyen d'augmenter la capacité de ça. Je crois que peut-être... Enfin, on va checker. On va checker de ça, mais... Je pense que là-haut... Ah, nouvelle appel.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I'm on it. Just need a little time.
Right. Well, I got in touch because I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just a thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and
Oh, yeah.
tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That long?
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm really trying to help.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Huh. Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit, if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. Best not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both. I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist, and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mind, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
Ok. Ah, nouvelle trajectoire de vie? À voir. Est-ce que ça donne ça? Ah non, ok, il n'y a rien pour l'instant. C'est un peu bizarre parce que là, lui, j'ai l'impression qu'il produit plus rien. J'ai un petit rond. C'est pas trop. Ah oui, c'est vrai que moi, je voulais faire quelque chose à la base. Je voulais travailler sur... non, c'est pas là, c'est... Ah, quoique, attends, peut-être regarder un peu ce qu'on a là. Construire... Alors, il faut absolument qu'on fasse l'infirmerie. Pour le reste, c'est good. Je voulais aller à l'atelier. Ah voilà, les pylônes, je voulais faire. Ok. Là. Non, on va là-bas. On va essayer d'éviter ça. Ça reste quand même pas ouf pour la santé, la nation. Nice. Parfait, let's go. On va recommencer à produire du rapidium. Ça c'est bien. Voilà, voilà. Voilà. Alors. fasse le tour. Alors c'est vrai que par contre on aurait quand même plus beaucoup de temps comme la dernière fois. Il va vraiment falloir que je détruise toutes les pierres pour faciliter les accès. J'ai l'impression qu'il n'a rien produit l'autre. Voilà, on a tout ça là, ok.
Hey, what's this? It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
On a des anomalies. Ok, bon. On a trouvé le truc qu'on cherchait là. Alors, on va repartir d'ici tranquillement. Rapido au truc de... On va aller rapido au truc de Rapidium pour se TP à la base. Et là je crois que le mineur il doit être fini. On aura le deuxième alter qu'on va pouvoir mettre à bosser. Oula merde, regardez sur... Aïe. Voilà. Et bon. Allez. Ça va rassurer l'autre aussi.
Hey man, you alright?
Clairement moi. Ah non.
All right. Hell no. Feel like I'm fucking dying. Oh, shit. That's it then. I'm dead already. Not yet, brother, not yet. Damn it. Yet another disappointment.
Ah.
You're on strong sedatives. Mm-hmm. This is one strange dream. Why don't we give you a mental checkup first, okay? Yeah. That's what they always say before they break the bad news to you. Shoot. What's your name? My name is Jan Dolsky, but I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that. We'll get there. Just fill me in on your role on this mission. Well, I used to be a miner, but then I lost my hand in an accident.
Voilà.
Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck is this? My fucking arm. It's there again. Okay, I'm done with your little survey. Tell me what's going on. What have you done to my body? I fixed it for you. Who the hell are you? I'm Jan Dolsky. I got stranded on a desolate planet where I found rupidium, so I used it to make you my copy. What the fuck did you drug me with, man? Oh, this is insane. What a trip. It's not a trip. It's reality. Your new reality. Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, Mr. Dolsky, will you be kind enough to tell me why your body's so damn intact? Because if you really are who you claim to be, both of us should be short an arm. That's smart. We're not exact copies. We only share the same DNA. Our minds and memories are different. Okay. I knew it was a fucking mistake the moment I signed up for this goddamn mission. Oh, man. You want to know what's most cruel about what you did? Bringing you to life against your will? Keeping all that shit I went through in my head. Now that, my brother, is cruelty. Look, you obviously had a complicated life, so why don't we try to look ahead now? To what? To whatever this journey brings for us. Oh, no, thanks, man. I've had my share of surprises. In that case, why don't you just kick back and take some time to get used to your new self? Go through the mission logs. They should clear a lot of things up for you. Okay.
Ok, ça s'est pas si mal passé là avec lui. Ah, alors attends. C'est le... Non, il veut pas parler? Ok. Là on a ça. Merde, ça c'est toujours pas fini ça. Enfin, c'est toujours pas fini. Ça va le finir. Tiens, ça me fait penser. Ce qu'on va faire, c'est on va faire les tâches. Non, c'est pas les tâches, c'est dans le. Assignation, voilà. Alors, assignation, on va commencer. Lui, on va commencer à le mettre là. Et lui, on va lui demander d'aller récupérer ça. Voilà. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oups, c'est pas là ici, c'est en là.
I'm also young, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home. Cheers.
Ah, let's go. Ah, déjà, il y en a un qui doit être super content, c'est le technicien. Parce qu'au moins, là, il est pas tout seul. Y a quoi d'autre? Je commence à être vachement affecté par comment ça s'appelle? Par la radiation. Ok. Alors. 11. Ok. Alors. On parle? Ah oui.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now? I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick. The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built.
Ah, ouais.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Vas-y. Tu vois, c'était le prochain sur la liste. Mais c'est une très bonne idée. Alors, c'est pas ici. C'est pas du tout pas ici. C'est pas ici. Alors, hop là. Et là, on va faire le petit scientifique. Attends. Oh, on a un docteur là. Attends, mais pourquoi il me montre pas tout? Ah voilà. Putain, on a un docteur, on a un psy. C'est génial. Bon, voilà, on va faire le scientifique, parce que c'est quand même la priorité. Regardez sa petite histoire. Ah, je sens que lui, c'est un petit peu plus joyeux. Ok, alors, à voir. Alors, alors lui, il a... Ok. Recherche le secret. Ok, d'accord, donc il part à l'étranger pour quelques mois. Enfin, il part pour quelques mois pour bosser. Il est à fond dans la recherche. Si, ouais, il est là. Ah, ok, d'accord. Ok, donc bon. Donc là, maintenant, on va attendre d'avoir le scientifique. Ah, il est là. Ok, là, lui, il doit encore s'en remettre. Et nous, on va aller directement... non, attends, pas encore. Ah, ok, oui, d'accord, c'est leur... Hop, voilà. Leurs horaires de travail. Alors, qui de l'impression... Ouais, on va faire tout ça. Voilà. Alors... ok, moi je vais aller là-bas. Ah, bah c'est où? Ah non, il est au truc de métaux, lui. Ok, alors... On va commencer par ça. On va continuer. d'accord. Par contre... Ouais, non, faut pas que je les touche. Oula. Oh merde. Mince. Ah mince, ok d'accord. Ah, attends. Il y a lui qui est à la cuisine et qui voudrait nous parler.
You look hurt. What happened? Too much radiation exposure. One of those things everyone has to go through at least once, right? Good thing you're tougher than the others, huh? A little radiation won't kill you. Yeah, I guess I am. Don't worry, I'll be alright. By the way, that radiation barrier thing, remember about it, okay? Get radiation filters stacked up so we can recover faster from this shit. Hi there. You doing alright? I don't know. Alright, I guess, but I'm still trying to find sense in this plot twist. You're dealing with it really well. Great job. Huh. Long time since I heard those two words put together. But yeah, focusing on the work helps me keep my demons at bay. That's the spirit. Work is the best cure for all the problems. Don't hold back. Damn, I just hope I don't fuck everything up again. That would really be my luck. Always the useless loser.
Mais non.
You're anything but useless. We really need your mining skills here. Wow. That's new. But is it really me you need? I mean, with this change, am I still the same person I was? Relax. You're still the same dude, but you have both arms now. You're healed. Doesn't feel that simple. Don't worry about it too much. No. I'll try.
Ok. Ok. Et hop, le petit scientifique. Putain, on a quand même vite avancé avec les haltères. Hein.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rapidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
Ok.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion.
Bullshit.
That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found Rapidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wow, you're right. That's impressive.
Well,
I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
wow.
You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're
Okay,
right.
nice.
Why don't we start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Ok, waouh. Ah, il veut parler quand même. On va parler avec lui.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
C'est pas un peu ce qu'on crée avec, avec eux?
Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point, the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one.
Bah, retrouver, je retrouvais plein. Hein. Alors, on va déjà le mettre directement au travail, lui aussi. On va le mettre dans le laboratoire. Voilà. Et on va aller ici. Non, c'est pas ici. Encore une fois. En haut. Voilà. Hop. Et on va regarder pour faire ça. Et c'est tout en fait. Ah, il a pas fini. C'est parce que je suis mort, donc ça. Enfin, je suis tombé dans les vapes. Voilà. Alors, voilà. Et là, nous on va aller là-bas et on va aller chercher certains minerais parce que il nous manque certaines choses. Il faut vraiment qu'on fasse l'infirmerie, donc on va se dépêcher à faire ça. Il faut qu'on récupère. Je me souviens jamais du nom. C'est ça là, c'est minéraux de surface. Non, c'est pas ça. C'est pas du tout ça le nom. Ok. Alors donc ça veut dire que là par ici, on doit avoir. Ok, il est par là. Ah mince. Il est là. Je passais ici au cas où. Attends, c'était pas. Attention. C'est pas. Voilà. Alors, on va mettre ça là. Là, ça. Ah, oh, ça c'est parfait ça. Oula. Ah, c'est un piège ça. Alors je passe en mode je m'en tape de tout ça là. Ouais, ça peut être pas mal de faire ça comme ça là. Alors, on va essayer de descendre quand même. Ah mais mince, ça le prend pas. Bon. On va remonter. On va faire ça là. Descendre. Pas trop s'ils sont chacun en face. Lui il est à la serre. Ah parfait. Hop, même pas besoin de casser le rocher pour l'instant. Enfin je vais le casser dans tous les cas mais. Voilà. Parfait. Je sais pas si j'ai encore du temps. Moi je pense que j'ai assez de temps pour réussir. Je vais faire ça jusqu'à avoir 40. Voilà, hop. Et maintenant on se casse. On se casse. Voilà. Ah, le technicien veut parler.
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone. Come on, let me help. What do you usually do when you feel like this? I don't know. Go to a bar, I guess. Nothing better than a bottle of cheap, lukewarm beer, am I right? You can't always suppress your emotions. That's dangerous. Don't patronize me. I know what I'm doing.
Ah oui, d'accord, putain, on voit aussi quand ils sont pas contents. Alors, moi je vais en profiter. Je vais faire ça directement parce que. Oh putain, c'est 60 l'infirmerie. Et ben, on va t'assigner là-bas. Hop. Ah, on peut pas les signer. Ah, ok. Alors, on a un petit appel. Ah, Maxwell, ça doit être le chef.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah. Still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Of course, yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. Don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
No. I did it.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Oh, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Of course.
Then we will understand each other well. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Thanks.
Of course, I would lie to you if I said your work is done. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So, you're afraid the Rapidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting Rapidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a Rapidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
Ok. On peut
Sounds
dire
like
ça,
a
mais
big task.
c'est pas forcément pour ça qu'on va le
I
faire.
should get to it straight away.
Dès maintenant.
It is a big task, Jan. But it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No, that's crazy.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here. But I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested, just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
No,
C'est good.
I'm good.
Rapidium Archeon. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Ok, alors ça c'est fait. Le dortoir lui. Alors, hop. Ok, alors. Ah, les recherches. Alors, mission, on a ça. Ah, ok, ça va, ça. Ah, mais attends, on a plein de trucs. C'est génial. Ah, je me disais que j'avais vu un petit bouton. Au dortoir. C'est mineur. Et il a.
Hey, man. You're clearly angry. Meaningless small talk will only make me more angry. So maybe we can talk about something meaningful. What calms you down? Punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick. But if you really need to know, walking it off, I guess. Maybe you should punch me. Why not? Let it all out. You don't want that. Trust me. But I appreciate the offer.
Ok, voilà. Ah, alors, maintenant on a lui qui voudrait parler.
How are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you? Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way around.
Ok. J'ai
Truth
pas
is,
du tout ça veut dire penser.
really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. Yeah. I understand how lousy that must feel. Honestly, I don't think you do. But I hope we're not gonna sit around crying about it. There's work to be done. Here and now. That's true. Well, let's get to it then.
Alors... ok. Ah, attends, donc ça veut dire que là, lui, je peux peut-être le remettre au boulot? Non. C'est parti un peu loin. Ok, bon, je vais en profiter, je vais quand même faire ça.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Ah, recherche, voilà. Voilà. Alors ça va être cool, parce que là, ça veut dire que... c'est là. On va pouvoir faire enfin ça. Ça va être le bordel. Hein. Ok. Alors. Oula, qu'est-ce qu'il a lui? Ah, il est blessé. Alors, ça, je pense que je devrais pouvoir les mettre.
Jan, find some time for me. We gotta talk.
Merde, il est passé où? Il est dans la cuisine. Il s'est blessé.
Hey, you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah,
What is it?
I need something to, you know, keep me going. I feel like shit.
What do you mean?
The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts. I mean, fuck, it hurts.
Wait a minute. Isn't phantom pain supposed to work the other way around? Like, if you had an arm and then you lost it, then it hurts.
What? I don't know. It's your arm, not mine. Damn, everything is so fucked up in here. I am not some kind of wimp, so if I say it hurts, it really fucking hurts, alright?
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Alright, so, you know there's only one way to deal with it, right? Numb the son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
Painkillers, what else? Tramadol, hydrocodone, codeine,
Ah,
or that shit you doped me with before. That should do the trick.
Okay, I get it. I could give you some more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just don't go too heavy on it. Could be addictive.
Like I don't know that. I hit rock bottom in my life more than once. But I ain't going back down there. I've learned my lessons, don't you worry your ugly ass.
ok. Bon. Alors. Lui il fait ça. Ah voilà. Ok. Ok. Nous on va aller à l'ordinateur quand tout. Et on va regarder pour faire un médecin. Alors le médecin. C'est cool d'en avoir un. Ah. Ah, ok. de ramification atteinte. Ok, il va falloir faire des améliorations.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it.
Ah,
And I'm telling you, this is the least.
ok, on va faire manger.
Come and find me when you have a moment. I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Alors les recherches, ça c'est fait, génial. Maintenant on va faire ça.
Would you like me to address that?
Voilà. Maintenant, lui il est où? Lui il est là.
So, did you find a solution to our problem? Yes. It's super simple. We'll build a bridge. Oh, just like that? Well, it can't be a regular bridge, of course. We don't have the time nor the manpower to accomplish that. However, there is a certain technology that came to my mind, superconductive bridge anchors. They could allow us to quickly span a light but durable construction across our obstacle. Wow, great. Sounds exciting. Yes, but... Oh, here we go. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not my fault this excursion was prepared by a dilettante. Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission since Project Versant went live, but not on this one. They should fire the logistician, if there ever was one. Tell me about it. It's so typical of Ally Corp to send people on a mission and then leave them stranded without proper equipment. I hope you're not feeling sorry for yourself, because we need to act. You are in touch with mining operations, right? Yeah, I am. Why? Next time you talk to someone from mining ops, tell them to send over the anchor blueprints from Versant. Once we have them, things will go back to super simple. You'll see. All right, will do.
Ok. Alors on va aller à la salle de communication alors. Mince, il y a un souci? Mince, alors on va aller réparer ça. On va en faire en rap, de toute manière on a le matos. Voilà. Ah, ok. Bon allez, on va aller se reposer. On va continuer la réparation le lendemain. Ah, il veut parler. Il est au dortoir. Il est donc là. Il est où? Il est là. Non, non, attends. Oui, on n'avance pas, mais on n'a pas encore essayé. Ok. Oui, c'est... Voilà. on va les remettre au boulot. On a besoin de ça, donc on va mettre lui là. Et on va avoir besoin de la maintenance aussi, donc on va le mettre lui là. Il a des projets, un projet de recherche, oui. Ah tiens, on a une file d'attente, on va en profiter. On va mettre ça, voilà. Et lui, il est dans le... Là, bien. Non, il va aller... Là. Non, encore un, voilà.
You look hurt. What happened? What do you think happened? I got too much radiation exposure. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Why don't you get some rest? You've been working your ass off. As if we have time for that. Just remember to always have enough filters to keep the radiation barrier on. That way I can at least
mais voilà,
recover
c'est ça le
gradually
problème,
inside the base. Not getting any connection from mining ops. Any idea how I can ask them for those blueprints? Didn't they push you to mine rubidium? Report getting the job done, and someone will turn up. Trust me, I know how this company works. Okay, thanks.
Ok. Alors attends. Non, l'atelier sort pas. Normalement, ça, on en a en rab. Ouais, filtre. Et les filtres, il faut les mettre où? Mettre là. Ah mais voilà. Aïe 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 aïe, c'est pour ça. Oh le con. Voilà, oh, ça vous fait ça de fait au moins. Ah non, on va peut-être aller récupérer ça. Ah, il s'occupe de la serre. Alors attends, production, la serre. Ok, nice. Alors on va en refaire un. Alors, attends. Là on va en profiter. On va aller là-bas maintenant. On a un bug sur le scientifique. Ça fait qu'il parle constamment. Ok.
Also in a shitty mood.
Alors il y a le scientifique qui veut parler. Hop. Ah.
I can see that you're angry. Observant as usual. What normally helps you calm down? Normally, huh? There's a grove near my lab. When I need to blow off some steam, I go for a walk. Stretching your legs is a good way to boost efficiency. I wonder if walking around the base would do the trick for you. It just might. Good to see you look at it this way.
Ok, ça c'est good. Il y a le mineur qui voulait parler. Enfin, il faut parler au mineur aussi.
I heard you had an accident. What happened?
What? Oh, it's nothing. Just a scratch. Shit happens, eh? Part of the job.
Yeah. Shit happens more often to people on opioids.
What are you trying to say, hmm? I told you. It was a
J'avais pas vu.
regular accident. No one died.
Still, I think this is a wake-up call. I'm taking you off the meds.
What? No.
Trust me, it's for the best.
Fuck you. I refuse to work without them. You have no idea what it means to be in this pain.
I'm sorry, but you have no choice. If you stop working, you'll probably die. We all will.
Oh man. That sucks so much. I don't want us to die. Please, please, just give me the fucking pills. I am you, Yan. Why would you be so cruel to yourself?
Look, the pain isn't real. It's all in your head. I'm sure if you just wait it out, it will pass.
Go to hell.
On va commencer à avoir besoin d'un psychologue dans l'équipe, je sens. Alors, attends. Dans les recherches pour la base, c'est recycle. Voilà. Ah, on peut. Oh. Oh, on va pouvoir étendre tout ça, c'est bien ça. Ah, ça, c'est il nous faut ça. Bon, celui-là. Voilà. Ouais, c'est le communautaire. Un peu ce que c'est. Ah, c'est génial ça.
Hi, my name is David Peterson. I was abducted by aliens on June 1st, 2017, and this is my irrefutable evidence. What do I know that no one else knows? Everything.
This goes all the way to the top.
Yeah, right, SpaceX.
They don't want you to know any of this.
And I can prove it. I'm not afraid of the government.
Proof of my alien abduction.
C'est quoi ce bordel?
Are you David Randall Peterson?
Holy shit.
Who are you? Agent 17, Sector 6, Classification L, Clearance Level Bread. You ever go on YouTube, Dave? Yeah. Have a seat, Dave. Did you post a YouTube video entitled Have a Seat, Dave? Entitled Undeniable Proof of My Alien Abduction?
Yeah. I was just kicking around a theory. It's just for fun, you know.
You were right, Dave. You were right about all of it. Some humanoid beings out of Sector D418 picked you up for a routine poking prod. Usually their memory wipes are good, but it seems yours wore off.
Oh my god, I knew it.
You did. But you're not gonna know it anymore. Okay,
Seriously?
excuse me, and good. Okay, cool. We're good.
Wait, I have a lot of questions here.
Hey, you just forget I ever said anything. Should be easy.
So they put a tracker chip in my head.
Hold
If you
that
could...
thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oh, that's a problem. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Cool. Hold that thought. Because it's the last chance you'll ever get to. Alright, so something's not working here.
It's not that scary.
This thing's safe. It feels...
Hey, sorry, one sec. Hey, Barry. Yeah, the mind wiper's not working again. I know. Yeah, no, I tried that. I'm looking. 45 or 47?
I don't know if it's supposed to be putting so much weight on my head.
All right, thank you, Barry. Okay. Ow! Hey, so honestly, just so you know, you're not crazy. It all did really happen. Just... Your memory might be a little bit hazy. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Okay, no.
Okay, Barry, yeah, it's sparking.
Yeah, I'm done with
It
this.
sucks!
I'm done with this.
Tell Sean to put in a repair order.
Hey, I've been peeing blue for a month. Can someone
Wait.
please explain to
Hey,
me what's
man.
going on here?
Yeah. You know that whole alien abduction thing we were talking about? Yes, never happened. It's a bad acid trip. Somebody spiked your Coca-Cola, kid.
You just told me that it all really happened.
But it didn't. You were just making it up for attention.
No, I wasn't.
Got you, bro. It was a prank. Classic prank, alien abduction thing. It's me, your buddy, who used to prank you all the time in college.
Ok. Ah, bah, c'est génial, voilà. Oh, on pourra faire un dire oh là là. Mais c'est génial, on va pouvoir pas mal de petites activités. Alors... Ah, un souci dans le dortoir. Oui.
Man, I'm telling you, those systems were designed by eggheads who know nothing about Rapidium.
Attends. C'est quoi, c'est... Pareil. Juste à côté, ils auraient pu en parler.
Hey, I'd like to talk about those filters, you know? The miner's idea. You can't be serious. You know this whole thing is ridiculous, right? He's got a point, though. What if something contaminates our water? Well, you're the captain. You want me to research filters? I'll research filters.
Ok, bon, parfait. Alors maintenant, lui il est à la cuisine. Ouais, il est à la cuisine.
I'd like to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier.
Okay. You didn't change your mind, did you?
No, I'm glad you came to me with the idea. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going through with it.
Really? I was sure you were gonna say I'm being paranoid or something.
How's that phantom pain of yours? Are you feeling any better?
No, I'm not. It's not going away.
Just give it time. I'm sure it'll pass.
Yeah. Just go to hell.
Ah mais il est encore blessé. Hein. Oui, c'est là. Et nous là on aura... Ah oui, il faut qu'on fasse... Ah non c'est bon. Lui il est en train de le faire. Travail, comment ça peut travailler? Ah oui non, oui, c'est vrai qu'il est putain de il a trouvé un moyen de récupérer ça. Peut-être falloir que je descende. Que j'en fasse un comme ça. Alors les recherches, ça c'est good. Alors on va peut-être faire des trucs pour la base plutôt. Alors, pour les améliorations de la base, alors pour étendre la base, il nous faut... Ah il faut qu'on fasse ça d'abord. Il faut qu'on fasse ça, pour ça il nous faut du pythium. On va aller chercher du rapide. Oula. L'un des modules est tombé en panne. Ah, c'est bon, c'est là. Ah merde, le dortoir est tombé en panne. Oula, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
John, find some time for me. We gotta talk.
Alors il y en a un là, c'est on va d'abord aller voir le technicien. Ça fait un moment qu'on n'a pas parlé avec lui.
I heard something broke in the dormitory and you're not feeling well.
Yeah, man. There are simpler ways to kill a man quietly, you know.
What do you mean?
The AC started spitting smoke. You could have fixed it earlier.
Oh, what a piece of junk. Ally Corp sure skimped on the equipment.
What did you expect? Of course they skimped on everything they could.
Ok, bon tu vas voir, ça c'est bon, c'est réparé. Lui il est à l'infirmerie.
I'd like to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier.
Okay. You didn't change your mind, did you?
No, I'm glad. You
Really?
Ça on l'a déjà vu. Hop.
Hey, how are you? Feeling any better after a night in the infirmary?
Ah, c'est pour ça qu'il est pas
I thought I was better for a moment, but the pain just keeps coming back. I don't know about you, but I am so fucking tired of this. We have to do something about it. You have to do something about it.
Really? What more can I do?
Just get rid of this damn hand. You hear me? Just chop it off.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. I'm fucking serious. If it's the only way to get rid of this pain, then I'm ready to take it on the chin. Are you?
No way. Even if I knew how to do it properly, I'd never cut off a healthy limb.
Lost your nerve, huh? And here I was thinking you really wanted to help me.
Oh là 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 là. Pardon. Alors donner quand même la possibilité à certains de se reposer, comme lui par exemple. Lui serait bien qu'il continue à faire ça. Là nous on va aller retourner au Rapidium. Il nous faut 120 Rapidium. Oula, waouh, petite droite. Tempête va exploser.
This time of day? Better get back inside now.
Ah oui d'accord, putain il y a tout le temps.
What is going on?
Damn it. We don't have enough radiation filters. The man room's down. What next?
C'est pas ça que je veux. C'est pas ça que je veux, c'est ça. Ça va passer de fil.
Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
Am I needed there?
Ok, nice. Ah, le lumière il est pas énorme. ça. D'accord, ça arrive. Ah. Ok. La mission commence plus tôt. Ok. Ah. That's nice.
Jan, can you come see me? There's a thing. It's over.
Putain.
What the fuck? Did you just chop your arm off?
What's it look like? A fucking prank. I had to get rid of it.
But why?
Because it wasn't just in my head. It was real. Real pain, and I ended it. Like you couldn't. Just fuck off.
Putain, mais quel abruti celui-là.
You wanted to talk? Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh? Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope. Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us. Any ideas? Actually, yes. Tell me. Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right? Right? That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff. That would be nice. Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production. It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that.
Ok,
Huh.
nice.
That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement.
Exactly. Try it out and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
Ouais, ça peut servir.
Want me to take a look there?
Ouais, vas-y. On va faire 12, qu'il y en ait 3 par personne.
Before you head out, make sure you have all the important equipment. Haste makes waste. Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
Ok, c'est comme ça. Plus forcément les notifs. Alors attends. Ok. Alors dortoir. C'est...
I noticed you've been down lately.
It's nothing.
Is it? Come on. Is there anything we could talk about to cheer you up?
cheer me up. I'm not a child, but I always liked racing games. I don't want to brag, but I was so good at Hell Drivers, I once made it to the top 100 players online.
Ok.
Hey, cool. I bet you like racing movies too. We should watch one together sometime.
Man, I'd love to watch Speed and Rage with the others. I don't know anyone who wouldn't like that flick.
Et bah voilà. Hop, et bah parfait, on fera ça. Alors par contre, toi, je vais quand même te mettre... ok, c'est bon, il est déjà là-bas. Ok. Et il nous faut de ça. Il en faut 30, je crois, si je me trompe pas. Alors, ça on va aller chercher de la matière. Là.
Hey man, I think we're running out of food.
Ok. Et la bouffe. On va faire ça. Tac. Oh merde, il n'y a pas d'ASR. En vrai, ça devrait être le technicien qui va s'en occuper. Qui voulait parler.
Why is everyone talking about the greenhouse? There was a repeating leak, and it broke down. Because of the leak? Because of a giant turnip that damaged the irrigation system. That's actually pretty exciting. Can we grow giant veggies now? Currently, you can't grow anything in their yard. No, this would require agricultural research, but I appreciate the enthusiasm toward progress. Anyway, given the enormous size of the turnip, I'd say it equals 5 portions of raw food.
Ah. Alors, il va falloir que je réorganise un peu tout ça. Alors, je sais même pas s'il va y avoir, si j'aurai l'espace de réorganiser en fait. On va refaire un ascenseur. Celle-là, mince. Voilà. Ah, on peut quand même. Yes.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
bah c'est...
You wanted to discuss something? Yes. That moron who amputated his arm for no reason. Can you believe it? At a moment like this, we can't afford to have unproductive crew members on board. Not much we can do about it now. Well, we have to do something. That's why I wanted to talk. I could fit him with a prosthetic arm.
Ah, oh! Mais
That's
ce
a
serait
great
génial.
idea. Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases. Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details. Just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do. Have
Bah
no
ouais,
doubt.
clairement.
If we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top 4.
Ah, mais c'est génial ça. Voilà. Alors, il y a le mineur qui voulait parler, qui est dans là.
I'd like to talk to you about that film. Okay, you did. No.
Ah, je sais pas pourquoi il me le remet à chaque fois ça. Peut-être faudrait peut-être que je le fasse aussi. C'est le matériel. Alors là en vrai, on aura besoin de métaux. On va mettre lui là. Et voilà.
Hello, Dulski here.
Jan, tell me you did it. Tell me you have the Ark.
I did it.
Well done. Now, all we need to do is bring it home safely. Are you making progress with that obstacle of yours?
I'm still looking for a way out.
Oh, I don't want to cause panic. You better hurry.
It would have gone way faster if I didn't have to build that damn Ark for you.
Do you really think it's just a whim for me?
Il a pas vraiment l'air sympa. Hein.
I wouldn't call it a whim, but it could obviously be a career booster for you.
Career? Apparently you don't know very much about me, or my career. Why don't you relate to yourself a little more?
Well,
imagine coming back without Rapidium, and having to face the thought, what if I hadn't given up? Would you live with yourself while the world would deteriorate before your eyes? All because you put your sorry ass first.
Ah,
all
c'est
right.
vraiment bâtard, en fait.
Point taken. I'm gonna need your help.
What can I do for you?
I need blueprints for superconductive bridge anchors from Project Versant.
Versant? But how do you know about that?
I'm smarter than you think, Maxwell.
Well, you read the classics. And you're aware of aborted scientific programs unknown to the public.
Aborted? Are you sure?
Yes. Project Versant was terminated years ago due to lack of satisfactory results.
What? Didn't they come up with some tech useful for mining missions?
No. How would you even know what they were unless an alternate version of you was somehow involved in it? Is it possible that someone from your crew remembers a non-existing technology? That's amazing, Jan. You do understand what I'm saying, right?
All I'm hearing is that you don't have my blueprints.
No, I'm sorry. They simply don't exist. But there is still something we can do.
What's that?
I have an idea. It's a long shot, but it might be all we have. Project Versen did leave behind unfinished drafts. Crisscrossed formulae, discarded calculations, the usual scribbles of a scientific stream of consciousness at work. For what it's worth, I'll ask Lucas to send it over to your terminal. Maybe that resourceful altar of yours can put it to good use.
Oh, okay. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I have to say, Jan, I'm beginning to see more and more potential in this situation of yours. I hope we speak soon. Good luck, as always.
Et voilà. Oh, faut aller parler. Ah, au scientifique qui est juste là.
So, I have news about the anchor blueprints you asked for? I certainly hope so, because I just saw something come in from mining ops, and it looks like a bad joke. Did you precisely ask for bridge anchor blueprints? Of course I did, but this is all that bunch of amateurs was able to give us. Random odds and ends of unfinished research? I find that hard to believe. This looks more like the musings of a madman than serious work. No. Give me the real thing. I'm not touching this parody of a prototype. Look, I know it's not perfect, but I believe in you. Just think, they came up with this thing only because you existed. It's gotta mean something. Well, if you put it that way, I can try.
Ok, alors, on va mettre ici. Ok, alors. Là, on a besoin de quoi? Chose. Alors, par contre, pour la cuisine, je vais le mettre toi, parce qu'on a besoin. Et on va aller chercher ça.
How's the prosthetic arm going? The design is ready. I've uploaded the blueprint to the workshop. Get to work at once, and we'll have our miner back where we need him.
Parfait. Et machinerie. Normal. Ah oui, machinerie, c'est. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, our one-armed friend. I've heard the scientist wants to give him a prosthetic arm to make him more productive.
Yeah, and make his life easier.
You seriously concerned about how he feels? Because if you are, then you probably realize he didn't self-harm for no reason, and a prosthetic won't necessarily solve the problem.
What are you saying?
You might want to consider a different solution. More sophisticated and compassionate.
Compassionate?
Yeah, well, I was thinking Rapidium speeds up organic growth, right? And since you created us, our whole bodies from just a DNA sample, can't you use the same technology to recreate a single limb?
Oh, sure. So that the miner can just cut it off again?
And what if he doesn't? Look, I know he felt that pain before, but what if this time you gave him his arm?
One that would feel like a part of him from the very start. Show him that you believe he deserves a second chance. How can you be sure the pain won't come back? I can't. But something tells me it won't, because the problem is not really in his arm. All right, I'm listening. Poor bastard's insecure as hell. Changing that would be a big deal. And how would you go about it? I'm sure the scientist could figure out a way. He's too efficiency-driven to commit to it, but I know you could push him to make the extra effort.
Ok.
Hey,
Quoi le deuxième
you
truc?
wanted to discuss something. Yeah, I want to know when you started being such a pushover.
Eh?
What? You heard me. I'm not blind. I can see the workload pile up. And you, eager to take new orders. Well, I'm not exactly in the best negotiating position. Using illegal technology to save my life, creating my altars. I'd better have a good justification for that. So they're threatening you. Even better. Like I said, I don't have much choice. Maxwell's in charge here. Yeah, so was Dad. The man of the house. I thought you regretted not standing up to him. Looks like you didn't learn much. That's a little below the belt. You're right. Sorry, this place is getting to me. All I'm saying is, we should do something just for ourselves. Something not work-related, not productive in any way. Like what? Like, how about a game of beer pong in the social room?
Voilà.
I kick your ass first, and we can talk more serious stuff later. What do you say? You're never beating me. I'm the official beer pong champion of my year. Well, the third floor of my dorm, anyway. Oh man, I'm shitting my pants already.
Ok, non, ça va. Ok, alors le beer pong. Alors, tac, ok. Oula. Voilà. Ah, salaud. Mais non.
Kidding me?
Ok, ça va, ça va.
Go.
Ah, presque. Ah. Voilà. Ok, ça commence à tanguer un peu là.
Man.
Now it seems like none of that meant anything. Shuddered on bit, on the long march. More spies, plans conceived in love. Ferrari with a license plate that says peace.
Quoi? Mais non.
Bambino.
Ah, j'étais trop long.
Cruel-hearted bastard you are. I can tell. Keep up with everyone. Be nice. Try to maintain high energy. Don't bring everyone down.
Voilà.
When matching
Ah, ça.
Must I look my belly in the mirror? Must I belly in the mirror?
Oh, nice.
Thing in the past, your own personal fat burger homemade. I'm confused. Ready to cut through the Sherlock Holmes Museum of
Ok, ok,
Brick.
c'est possiblement gagné.
Wait an hour for a pancake, make it large, fold it up. I don't mind. I'm happy either way. I don't
Ok,
know.
c'est peut-être pas gagné alors.
She smells like
Aïe aïe. Mais non.
every one of them looks a tit. Goliath's daunting choreography, but I'm gonna bring it all the same.
Aïe 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 aïe.
The world, but it's hard because
Ah non,
I'm so
trop loin. Ah.
rage. It's all well and good you say
Aïe aïe aïe.
keep up with it all, be nice. I just can't.
Mais non, mais...
Comfortably.
Ah voilà, c'est bon, là, il est gagné.
Curtains always closed.
Aïe. Je suis sur la table.
Right with you, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks for the game. Jeez, man. You need to practice. Unless... Hey, wait. Did you just let me win? What? Why would I do that? Yeah, I'm just messing with you, alright? But you do go around doing everything people want from you. You mean like building a social room because someone misses beer pong? Exactly. Or building a dormitory when they can't get a good night's sleep. Are you telling me I should have ignored you? No, man. No, I'm glad you didn't. Just saying people are gonna want things from you. All the time. Just like that Maxwell guy and whoever else from Earth. You gotta learn how to say no sometimes. Because you'll never please everybody. You can forget about yourself. Like with Dad? Yeah, sorta. Guess you're right. Thanks. I'll remember that.
C'est pas un méchant. C'est le plus cool. Ah. Ah, attends quoi? Il y a une... Ah, nice. Ok. Bah, on va devoir compléter ça aussi. Bon. Il y a le scientifique qui veut parler. On va parler avec le scientifique, puis on va terminer la journée. Merde, c'est pas du tout là, n'importe quoi. Puis, moi, je vais devoir vous laisser.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the miner's arm again. What's there to talk about? The solution is simple. A prosthetic arm. I was thinking, what if we try to use Rapidium to grow it back?
On va le rendre.
Now, why would we want to do that?
Pour la science, il va aimer ça.
Experiment with this fascinating technology? You know what makes me tick? And it is tempting. But the timing, not so good. We're here for a simple reason. Mine as much Rapidium as we can, and bring it back to Earth. Everything else has to wait. I get your point. Still, I'm convinced we should go for it. I'm making the decisions, and I'll handle the consequences. You just do your job. You seem to have it all figured out. Fine then, just assign the task to me, and I'll get to work.
Parfait, magnifique. Alors, recherche, mission. Sérum. Il faudra faire ça. Ouais, il faudra faire ça. Ah non, mais ça, on est déjà en train de le faire, n'importe comment. La production, j'imagine que c'est pour ça. On va faire les trucs là. Et puis voilà. Allez.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Voilà. Et hop là. Et voilà, et bah écoutez, bah, parfait. Et bah c'est fini pour moi pour l'instant. Je reviendrai sûrement ce soir sur le jeu à nouveau. Ah, on a un appel. On s'occupera de ça plus tard. Bah écoutez, eh bien, merci d'avoir vu jusque-là. N'hésitez pas sur les liens de cliquer sur les liens, petit Instagram, petit YouTube, petit Twitch. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner et on se voit pour le prochain épisode de The Alters. Ciao ciao.